In this chapter, we're going to learn how to create an object and use it to create drawings. You may have heard of a term called Building Information Modeling, BIM for short. Building Information Modeling is used a lot by landscapers, architects and set designers. And it allows us to create objects, attach information to them and use these objects to create our drawings. What's so productive about this is that if we update the model, we can very easily update the drawings. So you could think of this chapter as being an introduction to BIM. Let's start by opening up our old file, the file we've been working on so far. Let's delete everything that's in there and let's save it with a new name. So File, Save As, and we'll call it Chapter 2. I'm going to save this file into my completed exercises folder so that I can give it to you in case you need it. Let's start with a rectangle. An easy way to create a rectangle is to double click on the rectangle tool, type in the size that we require, so it's about 6 inches, 150 millimeters, in both directions. We're going to move our box position to the center, to that center dot, turn off position at next click, and let's assign the center of our rectangle to 0, 0, so it'll arrive right in the middle of the page, right here. The center of it's going to be right there. Click OK. And there's our object right in the middle. Now there is a very quick way to extrude objects by clicking and dragging your cursor up and then typing in the size, but I also want you to understand the basics behind this. So I'm going to use a rather slower method to start with. Model on the menu bar and then choose extrude. And then we're going to give it a height, which is 25.5 inches or 650 millimeters. So there's our object. Don't forget that your button's up here, the fit to page and the fit to objects. Let's create another rectangle. Double click on the rectangle tool. This time my rectangle is 4 inches, 100 millimeters in each direction. Also notice that I've still got my box position at the center and still have 0, 0. So it's created an object right at the bottom. There it is there. If I hold my finger on the B key, B for Bravo, you'll see it right there at the bottom. Let's extrude that as well. Model, extrude, 50 millimeters or 2 inches. Now you can't see it because it's right down at the very bottom. So what we need to do is to change our bottom Z over here to 650 millimeters or 25.5 inches. And there it is. We've now got one object sitting directly on top of the other. Double click on the rectangle tool again, this time back to 6 inches and OK. And it's down at the bottom, so we're going to extrude this again. Model on the menu bar, extrude, and we're going to extrude this by 150 millimeters or 6 inches. Now you might notice that it's down at the bottom again. So what do we need to do? We need to put down 650 millimeters there, the plus sign or 25.5 inches. Plus, remember we had a 2-inch high middle part. So Vectorworks will do your mathematics for you. Now that we have our object, don't forget we can use our scroll wheel to zoom out. We can use our flyover tool, but if you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, what you can do is to hold down the scroll wheel button and the control key at the same time, and it's instant flyover, so you can turn your view around and look at it from any direction. Now that we understand the concept of extrusions, let's have a look at making this more quickly. Double click on the rectangle tool, 150, so it's 6 inches by 6 inches again, click OK. But this time, instead of going back to extrude on the model menu, I'm going to click and drag it up. Then I can type in the height, 650, enter once, enter again. And you'll notice this is a much quicker way of working on this object. Later on in the manual, we're going to cover working planes. Right now, if we just set this to automatic and click OK, we can create a very quick object. I'm going to change my rectangle to the center mode. So click, let's come out here. So we need this to be 50, tab, minus 50, enter, enter. And then click, you notice it turned red, 50, enter, enter. Click at the center, click at that corner, Let's pull that up 6 inches again, enter, enter. And so you notice this is a much quicker way of creating your 3D object. But I do want you to try out the slower method using the extrusion, because that's important for you to learn that. If you haven't saved your file lately, save it now.